The new GTA Online DLC Oscar Guzman Flies Again is here, bringing new opportunities to make money as well as a new weekly update. So in this video, I'll go over the best ways to make money this week in GTA 5 Online. Alright, so this update introduces a new set of missions, and on your first completion, you can earn $850,000. $500,000 for completing the final mission, $250,000 for first time completion bonus, and lastly, $100,000 from this week's challenge. That's a solid payout, but let's take a closer look at what you need to do to earn it. To begin, you'll need to buy the Mackenzie Field Hangar for $1.4 million from Maze Bank Foreclosures. Once purchased, log in at the laptop, inside, and start Oscar Guzman Flies Again. There's going to be 5 setup missions leading up to the final job, and each mission has its own challenges, but don't worry, I'll walk you quickly through how I did it step by step. First up, we have Up and Running. Your objective is to take down a transmission tower using sticky bombs. Once that's done, you'll need to damage the Streamer 216 plane with a minigun, or you can use anything else, but that's what I chose to use. And you're going to want to do this until it drops 4 cargo pieces. After collecting them, deliver the cargo to the buyer, and the mission's now done. Next, we move on to the Mogul mission. This time, your goal is to steal a mammoth mogul from a well-guarded farm. You'll take out the enemies, hop in the plane, and deal with enemy jets trying to take you down. Once you do shake them off though, you'll have to bomb some targets marked in red circles. All you gotta do is just fly low, open the bomb bay doors, and drop explosives accurately to finish the mission. Now for the intel setup, things take a more tactical approach. You'll be using a drone to infiltrate Eberhard base and hack smuggling data from their servers. Once that's handled, the mission shifts to a shipwreck where you'll need to dive underwater and retrieve cargo. Once the cargo is collected, go back to the shore and then go ahead and deliver it back to the Mackenzie airfield, and the mission is now completed. Next, for the Iron Mule setup, you'll be securing a DH-7 Iron Mule. The first task is to plant jammers at the construction site on the marked areas, followed by destroying marked assets before the Iron Mule is called in. Once it arrives, you'll disable the jammers, take off, and fly the plane back to Mackenzie Field while dodging enemy fire. Last up, we have the ammunition setup, where you'll be using the Iron Mule to collect ammunition from a cargo ship. This part can be a little tricky as it's easy to hook the wrong freight. To avoid that, switch to the hook view for better precision. Once you've got the right cargo though, fly it back to the drop-off, open your phone to text Oscar, and that wraps up the setup mission. So yeah guys, that quickly goes through all the setup missions. So hopefully that gives you guys a pretty good idea of what to expect. Now here's where things really get serious in the final mission. You'll need to damage the Titan 250D while dealing with enemy planes and incoming missiles. Once you've weakened it enough, it'll land and you'll be tasked with repairing the engine and loading ammunition, all while fighting off the endless wave of enemies. When you've gotten back in the Titan and it's back in the air, you'll use its cannons to take out the Eberhard's operation centers, a submarine, and a train carrying high value equipment. Once the destruction is completed, head back to Mackenzie Airfield to finish the mission. And after completing the final mission, as you can see, mission passed, and I walked away with $500,000. But if we add everything up, I've gotten $500,000 from the completion, $250,000 for the first time bonus, and lastly, $100,000 from the weekly challenge bonus. That said, the first time bonuses though make it worth it at least doing once. Plus, after finishing the mission, you'll unlock hard mode, which offers up to $800,000 if you complete all the setups and extra objectives. So if you're looking for a new challenge and a solid payout, it's worth giving this money method a shot. I'm now going to show you how to make a quick and easy $250,000. If you want to do this, come over to this location on the map where this week's HSW time trial is located at. When you arrive, make sure to bring your fastest HSW vehicle, then go on top of the HSW time trial and start it up. From here, press pause, and then mark on your map where the time trial ends. Drop the pause menu, open up your phone, choose job list, and then exit out of the time trial. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and position yourself like me and then start up the time trial. This HSW time trial is super easy to do. All you need to do is follow the route on your map exactly as it shows, and as long as you maintain a good fast speed and don't crash whatsoever, you should have no issues driving over to the checkpoint in time. But when you do go ahead and make it to the end, here's exactly how much you'll be making, which was $252,000 in a little over 2 minutes of driving over to the destination. For this next money method, we've got something that any player can start up instantly and make easy cash. Plus, it's actually a lot of fun in my opinion. To start it up, open your pause menu, go to online, then jobs, play job, Rockstar created, adversary mode, and as you'll see, every single adversary mode available is going to be Sumo Remix. And the reason you're going to want to take advantage of these modes right now is because it's paying double money and double RP this entire week. Now, if you've never played this mode before, everyone starts inside a safe zone, but the zone shrinks and moves as the round progresses, and so your goal is to stay inside these zones while knocking other players out. If you go ahead and take a look at the top, there's going to be a timer, and this timer counts down, and when it hits 0, anyone outside the zone explodes and is eliminated. So what this means is that the last player or team standing is going to go ahead and win the round. It's basically sumo wrestling but with cars, which makes it chaotic, competitive, and always fun to me. And if you take a look at this last round, me and my random teammate worked together perfectly right here. As I was in the zone waiting for the timer to go down, my teammate was holding up the competitor, so he literally sacrificed himself to hold the guy back so that I could get inside the zone and win the round for us. But anyways, let's talk about payouts. After winning all 3 rounds in a row, I won the entire match, and for doing so, I earned $66,000 as well as 5,400 RP. And so my match went by pretty quick and lasted under 15 minutes. And so for a mode that requires no setup, no investment, and no grinding, that's a pretty great payout. And since it's actually fun, you won't even feel like you're working for the money. Final money method of the video, and with this money method I'm going to show you how you can make a quick $102,000. If you want to do this, come over to this location on your map where this week's regular time trial is located at the airport. When you arrive, bring a fast motorcycle and drive it on top of the purple. Now press right D-pad, open up your pause menu, and go all the way down and mark the destination. Now drop the pause menu, open up your phone, choose job list, and then exit out of the time trial. Now whenever you're ready, position yourself like me and then press right D-pad to start up this week's regular time trial. This week's time trial is going to be easy to complete. You'll just want to make sure to be following the route exactly as it shows you on your mini map. While doing so, you'll of course want to be going as fast as you can while also trying not to crash. And during my time trial run, I actually end up crashing, but because of how fast my pace was, I will have no issue making it to the end in time. And so for beating the time trial, I made exactly $102,000 in a little over 2 minutes. So guys, that is now going to be the final money method of the video. You all should know now how to make millions this week within GTA 5 Online. And so if you found the video helpful, be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button on the way out so you don't miss out on videos just like this one. That's going to be it for me, and I'll catch you all in the next one.